Okay, well, let's get into different diseases here.
Okay.
So let's start with heart disease.
Okay.
And heart health in general.
Okay.
So there's many different causes of heart disease.
Okay. Well, all heart diseases are caused by two things. 99.9% of them are caused by nutritional deficiencies. And then there's an inflammatory piece. You know, eating microwave popcorn, theater popcorn, oils, salad dressings, cooking oils, fried foods, processed meats with nitrites, cause inflammation in the cardiovascular system. Well, let's just take congestive heart failure, one of the more common causes of heart death in adults, caused by deficiency of a single vitamin. We've known that for 300 years. Discovered by a Japanese naval surgeon 300 years ago. Cardiomyopathy, heart disease, sudden heart death in athletes. We lose about 10,000 athletes under the age of 25 each year in America alone. Is caused by a deficiency of a single mineral. I've done 1,700 autopsies on kids under the age of 10 that have died of that one.
You said 10,000 athletes die a year?
Yeah, in America alone.
10,000?
Under the age of 25. Yeah. On the basketball court, the football field, on the track, soccer field. Yeah, these are the ones you see in the newspaper. They drop dead in high school or university.
Wow, that's a high number.
Well, coronary artery disease is actually caused by inflammation. Things that happen by eating trans fats, heterocyclamines, acrylamides. It has nothing to do with cholesterol and saturated fat. The demonization of cholesterol and saturated fat was done by the American Heart Association in 1952 in exchange for a $1.7 million grant by Procter & Gamble. And Procter & Gamble wanted to sell a product called Crisco, but they had to demonize lard, butter, cream, and eggs because that's what Grandma wanted to use for cooking. And so to get people to switch over to Crisco, they had to demonize what Grandma had been using for 500 or 1,000 years. And they also had to make sure it was sexy. And so they came up with a Mediterranean diet.
Olive oil.
Yeah, olive oil. And why would anybody want to live to be 62? Okay, that's the average lifespan of an Italian or Greek in the Mediterranean. But every woman wanted to be Gina Lola Brigida, so they made it sexy by saying, the Mediterranean diet. Now, microwave popcorn is one of the biggest sinful things of clogging arteries. That's why our children are dying before we will now, and people will be burying their children, because they babysit their children with microwave popcorn and the TV. When I was a kid, I grew up with 4 generations in my household. Great-grandmother, grandmother, mom, and me. There was no daycare. There were no babysitters. We're eating our traditional cultural diet that went back thousands and thousands of years. Okay, so we didn't have the problems our kids have today. And then the last one, the coronary thrombosis, where you get a blood clot in the coronary artery, causes this type of heart attack that's caused by an omega-3 essential fatty acid deficiency, one of the essential nutrients, or a ratio problem between omega-3, 6s, and 9s. So which one of those cardiovascular diseases are caused by cholesterol and saturated fat? None. Congestive heart failure, vitamin deficiency, cardiomyopathy, heart disease, and mineral deficiency. Coronary artery disease is inflammation, and coronary thrombosis is a deficiency of omega-3s.
So nothing to do with genetics either?
No genetics involved whatsoever, no.
What about people that say, obviously it's nature and nurture, but they're healthy, but the thing to go is their heart, or the thing to go in that person is their brain? You think there's still a slight kind of like a genetic predisposition?
No.
Nothing?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, genetics are not involved. Genetics and cholesterol are 2 of the biggest failed theories of the 20th and 20th century. Genetics are not involved in any way. It's actually called epigenetics. Okay?
And how the environment influences.
Yeah, exactly. And basically, your genes, your DNA, your RNA, and your telomeres, little end caps in the chromosomes, require all 90 essential nutrients, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 fatty acids. And if any one of those things is below the minimum daily requirement or missing, the genes, the DNA, RNA, and telomeres can't work. And so instead of living to be 200, and you're eating the same recipe Grandma used when she ate and she died at 120, you die at 18 of a heart attack, even though you're eating exactly the same recipe for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because everything changed between Grandma's time and your time.
Wow. Okay. So heart disease, not genetic, easily preventable.
And easily reversible if they survive the first heart attack.